What if I told you that you could live on one of Middleton's largest lakes, have your own heated and cooled saltwater pool, golf cart to the nearest square in the villages, in addition to Middleton, and then move into a home that is still basically brand new? Hi, and welcome back. I'm Caitlin, a realtor with LPC Realty, and this is Visit the Villages, Florida. Today is extra special to me because I get to show you a home in my neighborhood. So we're in Middleton in phase 3, meaning that you can move in without having the ongoing construction down your street because this area is already built out and completed, and you get all of the upgrades already done right when you move in. I'm here at 7917 Byers Street, listed for $637,917, and this is the treasure box model, also known as the Sycamore in our parent community of the Villages. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, just shy of 1,900 square feet, built in November of 2024. This property also sits on a large lakefront lot by Dry Creek Park. But here's where it's going to make it stand out. You have a 4-foot garage stretch. So yes, you can actually have room for storage, tools, maybe even your truck to park inside. There's no carpet anywhere in this house. It's going to be the luxury vinyl plank. And then you get a real walk-in pantry, quartz countertops, soft close cabinetry, crown molding, view fencing, upgrades honestly all over the place. And that was done both by the builder and the owner post-closing. So you are just going to be minutes from downtown Middleton with golf cart access to the brand new Eastport Town Square. So dining, shopping, nightly entertainment, all of that is going to be right at your fingertips. I'm looking at the backyard right now and I cannot wait to show you. So I'm going to go ahead, flip this camera around and start our tour. Well, what do we have here? This is 7917 Byers Street in Middleton. This is our treasure box model. So this is going to be the same model as the Sycamore that we see in the Villages. And right off the bat, I need y'all to know that this guy is known as our sod father here in Middleton. He has the perfect lawn. Right now it's wintertime and I don't know if you can tell how perfectly green this is. So unfortunately, if you do buy this house, you have very, very big shoes to fill because we are going to expect that you keep the yard as perfect as this owner has done. He's also went ahead and upgraded his landscaping. We have some hardscaping going around, screened in that front lanai, or I guess front porch, not really a lanai. And we have the full 2-car garage. He has added a 4-foot stretch to the front of it, so you get a little extra wiggle room. And then this property is fully fenced because we have the pool in the backyard. So we have our first door to come into. This is a perfect front porch. I don't know about y'all, but I am a front porch watching girl. We have plenty of room to sit out here. You can do your coffee, wine, whatever time of day you want to do it. It's not bad for a front yard view. I promise you, just wait until we get to the backyard. You're going to be obsessed. All right, let's head on in. All right, so we just stepped into the house. This is your first impression. Look at how well everything is maintained. You have crown molding throughout, spacious entryway. I love that this house actually has an entryway. A lot of houses just dump you right into the middle of the house, but just a few steps in, and we have our left-hand side. This is going to be our guest wing also. We're going to come right back up to that. Some people will put a dining table over here, but we do have other eating options. We'll get to them in just a second. Straight ahead is our living room. And then again, a few steps forward and looking over to the right, and you'll be able to see that massive kitchen. So I'm going to do a full turnaround so you can see exactly where we came in and this entryway. I love a good entryway. I like decorating it. I like having a spot for coats, shoes, anything like that. Just feels a little bit more traditional when you're walking in. And guys, you know me, I'm a crown and trim girl. Look at that trim work around the door. Obsessed. And we talked about it a little bit, that this is a pool home on a lakefront lot. We're gonna get to there in 1 second. I just wanna edit that a little bit. Look at that. That's gonna be your first view. It's a very bright sunny day, so it's going to change a little bit when we get outside. Just wait. Look at all the space you have here in the living room. With this open concept of the treasure box model, everything is going to flow so seamlessly. Remember, if you wanted to have that big dining room table, it would be over where that chandelier already is. And you have 2 doors that will lead out to your lanai area with that pool and bird cage. I'm sure you guys can already start tracking all of the upgrades that have done to this house. I'm going to start to name a few. That's going to be this quartz countertop, upgraded backsplash. You do have under cabinet lighting, the trim all over. We have pull down blinds, and they're also over these big sliders. Keep looking around. He has surround sound already included in the house. So if you want a full party house, this could be it for you. Look at how big this kitchen is. Of course, we have our gas stainless steel range. One thing that is very special about this model that we don't see in a lot of Villages houses is going to be a full walk-in pantry. I think my pantry is big, but this is substantially larger. Kind of obsessed with that. Another one of the upgrades that he did on the house, I just noticed that he has motion activated lights. So in areas like your laundry room, the pantry, they're just going to come on. See, like that? Didn't even touch anything. The washer and dryer is set to remain with the house. And then we do have the slop sink inside here too. I know we really want to go outside, but we're going to wait for just a minute. I'm going to try and build up some anticipation for you. Maybe one little look before we go outside. All right, into our primary suite. So we are in the back left corner of the home. So back here means that you also will have views of the water. The colors are so calming. We have the tray ceiling and trim on every level of the tray. Automated lights again for not one closet. To the other side, and 2 closets. This is truly a perfect setup. One big vanity, slightly smaller vanity. I think we know who gets what side. We have our walk-in Roman shower. Floor to ceiling tile. And then a pocket door to the private commode. I'll give you one more look at the vanities. Lots of space in here. This house is so well maintained. We are heading up to the front of the house. This is where our guest wing is going to be. So before we go into the little wing, we do have our front bedroom. This is currently being used as an office. This bedroom does have a closet in here. this is a special area. So the other guest bedroom right here has a pocket door and this hallway bath. So if you are having guests over, it's going to make things very easy to keep them in their same corner. Here's the front bedroom. Also with that closet. So all of our bedrooms are the quote unquote real bedrooms, even though a Florida bedroom can exist without a closet. And then our hallway bath. Tile surround in here. All right, now we're going to get to what I know you have been waiting for. Let's look at this pool. Oh my goodness. This is a heated and cooled saltwater pool overlooking one of the largest lakes here in Middleton of Phase 3. You have the high school in the background, so if you are a football fan, you have easy access to go over there. This bird cage is massive. But you still get some yard, so if you have any dogs, they have room to play, room to run, kids, room to play and run. What I really love about this is that you kind of have a sun deck or an expanded sun deck. They did put in an awning, give you just a little extra coverage out here because sometimes the Florida sun is just a little too hot. You can tell that this is a favorite spot. So if you think that this is going to be a house for you, go ahead, give us a call, see what we can do to get you into it. Summertime is going to be here before you know it, and you may want a house that already has that pool ready to go. Start enjoying this Florida life, Middleton, the villages, all of the above, right from day one. This home is completely move-in ready. Washer, dryer, refrigerator, all of that is going to be included. There is one factor that we need to work around, and it's that the seller needs either a leaseback option or an extended closing through August of 2026 to facilitate the sale. So a leaseback option means that you go through the normal closing process of closing on the home, usually within like 30 to 45 days. But instead of getting the keys at closing, you have a temporary renting agreement drawn up between you as the new owner and then the sellers so that they can stay in the home until about August when their new house is going to be completed. The extended closing option kind of looks like a traditional sale on the front end where you do your inspections, go through financing approval and all of that. But after the first part of the contract is done, you basically will sit and wait for a few months to close so that you will take ownership the day of closing. I can explain both of them in more detail and the pros and cons of both options if you are actively interested in this home. But if you do want to see 7917 Byers Street in person, the buyers must be accompanied by an agent and be pre-approved or have a proof of funds letter if you're going to be purchasing with cash in order to tour. Remember, this is in Middleton, the all-age section of the Villages bubble. Living in Middleton does not give you access to Villages amenities or enrollment for your kids to go to the charter school. I am going to go ahead and tag some videos of Middleton at the end here if you want to look into this community a little bit more. But of course, you can always drop a comment, message me, or give me a call using my contact information here at the top of the screen. And if you enjoyed this tour, make sure you like, subscribe, and stick around because I'll keep showing you what it's really like to live in Middleton and the Villages, Florida. I'll see you in the next one. Don't you want to live here? I do.